Shalom, shalom. Ka'Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to all you brothers teaching in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe underneath the standard and the banner of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Alright, so we got this devil right here. Okay. Jacob Rothschild. And this was an interview back in August. I never seen this article before. I don't know if other brothers have or whatever, but he's playing the role of being worried. When I say that is he knows that well, let me just read it. All right, and then I'll give a little commentary on it. It's Jacob Rothschild, and it says Rothschild worried about New World Economic Order, and we know that to be true because of Job. Okay, Job the 20th chapter. All right, and it says Jacob Rothschild has voiced concerns about the global financial system that was established after World War II. Okay, so the monetary system that was set up was, and he's going to go into the billionaire banker points to the U.S.-China trade war and Eurozone crisis as the key problem putting economic order at risk. In 9/11 and in the 2008 financial crisis, the powers of the world worked together with a common approach. Cooperation today is proving much more difficult. This puts at risk the post-war economic and security order. Okay, so the monetary system that we have currently, okay, is that order that was set up, all right, and it's fallen drastically. When you look at these type of headings, and this is from today. This is November 13th. Okay, stock market's in serious downward spiral, and for good reasons. Investment guru Jim Cramer, so the guy that does that show Mad Money, okay, and other known economist Gerald Celente is one of them, okay, and this guy, he just goes into more and more of how things are coming down, okay, and I'm gonna read that one real briefly after this one. So this devil, he's worried about that monetary system now failing because a lot of governments have given up the US dollar, all right. So in order for us to purchase any goods outside of this country, we're gonna have to pay more of the fake fiat money that we have, inflation, okay. That could be a thing on the outside of America with these different countries when we go to buy whatever goods they want to sell us, okay. We're gonna need more paper notes, and then eventually it will set in the Americas, where the same thing that's happening to Venezuela is going to start happening here, all right. And that's what this devil is worried about, okay. In economics, the post-world order is usually refers to the monetary management system, which led to the rise of the U.S. dollar as a dominant currency. Okay, so it's not dominant anymore, and that's what this devil's talking about. He's afraid. Okay, in the circumstances, our policy is to maintain or limited exposure to quoted equities and to enter into new commitments with great caution, Rothschild added. All right. So it's no more business, so to speak, or new ventures to add on to they're having to add on to the risky investments that's been generating for Lord knows how long. That's how they got rich, but those investments are now shutting down. Okay, Rothschild's RIT Capital Investments has a historical low 47% exposure to the stock market. Just like I said, because it's nothing new to venture in on. The banking dynasty is concerned that the 10-year stock market rally could be ending. The cycle is in its 10th positive year, the longest on record. We are now seeing some areas of weaker growth emerge. Indeed, the IMF has recently predicted some slowdowns, the investment banker said. Okay, so like I said, America's done with heaping wealth onto itself. So now this devil is he's gonna say it in this, and then I'm gonna get the scripture. Rothschild pointed at potentially destructive debt levels in Europe and trade wars as major problems for the global economy. He added problems are likely to continue in emerging markets, compounded by rising interest rates in the U.S. Fed's monetary policy, which has drained global dollar equity. Liquidity. That's what it says. Liquidity. Okay. So he's blaming it on the Fed. Okay. The monetary policy, which has drained global dollar liquidity. Okay. Let's look up that word right there. The availability of liquid assets to markets or company. Liquid assets, cash, a high volume of activity in the market. Okay, so he's blaming the Fed for that. Well, it's not the Fed, it's just all the other countries, they're turning down the US dollar. Okay, so they're not going to be able to have a good cash flow now. It's going to pile up here in America, and that's when the great inflation is going to happen here, and it's going to be just like Venezuela, man. And we'll borrow the money for bread. Okay, and that time is coming. According to Rothschild, the lack of a coordinated international response to global challenges was unlikely in the era of populist and protectionist leaders such as U.S. President Donald Trump. Okay, well, they suspected that Donald Trump was going to be able to, handle the business of America more efficiently, but the Lord's hand is working against them. Okay, and we're gonna get that in Job, all right, and various other scriptures. But this devil now, he sees back then in August, he seen what was coming. Okay, and this is 13th of November. It says stock market in serious downward spiral, and for very good reason. Investment guru Jim Cramer says. This is the guy that does Mad Money. Okay, the stock market is going through a very serious correction, which is underscored by several sound reasons for the market current downtrend, according to firm hedge fund manager and financial author Jim Cramer. The comment comes after another major slump in stock prices of the biggest American corporations, okay, including Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, Google, parent companies Alphabet. The so-called FANG League, the high-flying quarter, is commonly highly attractive for investors due to their potential for constant growth in the enormous market values. Okay, I'm not a business major of any sort, okay. The thinking behind today's action is surprisingly simple. Money managers are buying the winners and selling the losers, Cramer said on CNBC's Mad Money. Unfortunately, there are a heck of a lot more losers than winners. Okay, so simply put, the market can't turn because it's not enough winners in it. It's only a lot of losers, and I want to put that into context because such behavior, frankly, is highly unusual this close to the end of the year. All right, the FANG stocks are in a creative phase defined as a drop of at least 10% from the latest peak. Netflix and Facebook have dropped around a third of their value since hitting 52 weeks peak. Okay, their stock is pretty inexpensive. They have more than $100 billion in cash. They own search, they own online video, they own the self-driving car market. At least for now, I think it's an outright buy, but no one cares. All this will start mattering at some lower price though. Okay. Oh wow, man. The stock market analyst said so. They're worried that their stock is inexpensive. That means anybody can buy in on it. They have more than $1 billion in cash. They own search. They own online video. They own the self-driving car market, at least for now. All right. I think it's an outright buy. Okay, but no one cares. All this will start mattering at some lower price, though. So the lower the stock get, it worries them because to buy into the stock, it should be higher. Okay, that's what he's conveying. According to Kramer, the U.S. Federal Reserve should pause or slow down its interest rate hiking initiative to assess current market conditions. He added that the economy was slowing down with continuous decline in oil prices, decreased home sales. Okay. So long story short, you know that America's ending. All right. And this is Revelations 13. All right. Because the reason why that devil is worried, let's get it in Job 20. This is Job 20:20. Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desired. Okay. And that's what he's saying. The great amount of wealth that the Rothschilds have amassed. Okay. He's worried that they won't be able to save that. Okay. There shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall none man look for his goods. And that's the monetary system falling from underneath him. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. And that's what we're seeing in the world today. Okay, every hand of the wicked is coming against him. All right, all these other nations. Okay, these heathen nations are out to get him. All right, when he's at the point that he's at right now, okay, he's in straits right now, okay, and all these countries are gearing up for World War III, man. When he's about to fill his belly, God shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. And that's when we can go back to Ezekiel 7 and 9, not 9, 19. Ezekiel 7, 17. All hands shall be feeble, and all knees shall be weak as water. They shall also gird themselves with sackcloth, and horror shall cover them, and shame shall be upon all faces, and baldness upon all their heads. They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of wrath of the Lord. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is a stumbling block of their iniquity. Okay, and that's what you got going on right here in Job. It said, when he's about to fill his belly, God shall cast the fury, his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. And that's the plan of him creating the RFID chip. Okay, as we got right here in Revelations 13, and he do a great wonder, so that that he make fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. Okay, and that's how the monetary system started, with him doing these type of things, wonders. Okay, when you get to Revelations 13 and 14, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, and to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live, okay? And that's the Roman Empire bringing it back, okay? And that's what he did, all right? After he did the great wonders, okay? With his military campaigns throughout the world, all right? They had no choice but to make this the seat of Satan, so to speak. And he had power to give life onto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Okay? And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And not giving power to the beast, or not worshiping the image of the beast, is not following the ways of so-called Satan, okay, which is America, seat of Satan. And America is controlled by the so-called white man in the world, all right, by the nation of Edom, okay. Just because you don't want to worship that image that they portray all throughout the world, you could be killed, okay. And that's what they demonstrated back in that time, all right. You don't do what the powers to be, which is the so-called Babylon the Great, a so-called America, which is Babylon the Great. You'll die, and you're not living up to the image of the beast, which is America, okay. And he had power to give life onto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark of the name of the beast, or the number of his name, okay. So that's what the great move is going to be, man, because this devil right here, he knew it, okay. And they know prophecy anyways. They know that they're going to have to pull the plug on the whole stock market, all right. They're going to have to crash that whole thing, man, and they're going to have to come at it a different way, which is, that's why it's alluding to the mark of the beast, okay. Because that beast system is failing. It's about to get another grievous wound, okay. And the grievous wound that it's going to get is the idea of pulling the plug, okay. This is all due to the power of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, okay. Because once they pull the plug on America, which is that stock market and the way that business is flowing, all right, do it, all these other countries are going to get mad, like, what the fuck, why did you do that? You know what I'm saying? Because they're winning right now. These other countries are winning. So just like we got the analogy of the so-called white man being the biggest baby on the basketball court, when he misses a shot or when he loses, he wants to take his ball and go home, and that stock market is the ball, okay. So when he pulls that, he's going to come out with this bullshit right here, okay, and it's not going to succeed, man, okay. Because as soon as he does this, then you're going to get what's coming to him in Job 20:24, okay, in Jeremiah the 51st chapter, okay. All right, he's going to get the iron weapon upon him because he's trying to be greedy. Yo, the Lord is bad, man. He's a bad dude. You want to be a little baby Esau and take your economic monetary system off the board because you're losing, and then the Lord's he's gonna make sure you lose for real, man. He's gonna take it all off the board. Your kingdom, your nation, okay? Because you're going into slavery, man. He's going to take everything off the board. All right? But yeah, I just wanted to put that up there, and slavery is a part of it. you know. So with that, I want to say call Allah Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Bashem Rakakadash. And I read from Revelations 13, Ezekiel 7, and Job 20. Okay. And hey, this kingdom's almost out of here, man. It's no leg for it to stand on. You know, literally, due to the statue. Okay, we got the toes, where it's 10 miry clays mixed with 10 miry toes mixed with iron. Okay, clay and iron together. All right, that's that. And hey, this place is amassing much debt, just like this man right here was saying, Jim Cramer. So with that, I want to say shalom.